Okay, so although I lost to Peter in the third round, the tournament still had 2 more rounds, so I didn't lose hope yet. So I'll show you the 2 remaining games. This one in the 4th round was... was against Julia Sheresh also from Hungary. 1 done, I think. So I just show you fast. So I was black, and this time white decided to mirror me, but she stopped after the 3rd move. I don't know why, but so this happened in the game. And usually this shape would be played by... Usually the colors are like reversed, and this would be white. Let's see. So like, how to put it? Yeah, like this. Like this. So it's the same as this. It's just this one corner is only 1 stone, and this here black has 2 stones. And in this game I really felt uncomfortable, because I'm... So you know the komi is 6.5, so the difference to be here white or here black is like 13 points. So I don't know if this move is worth 13 points. But well, anyway, the komi is really for me it's really annoying to deal with if the opponent has komi. So next, this is what happened in the game. She played a pretty strange move. It might be a genius move, because I can show you what would happen normally. Like black has like Mia. If white defends this, then black can play this. It's a very convenient move, and it's also kind of reverse center, because for white it's center. I would play there immediately, and it creates some RT. Though just the problem is, I don't know if the exchanges, if white answers, they are beneficial, but anyway I will play there. So if white doesn't protect here and plays here immediately, I was going to cut here, and white cannot cut because this white should be dead, I think. Let's see why black can play here. So this is center. Yeah, black would win by 1 liberty, because this doesn't take a liberty. Black can already win, or push first and then win. Oh, maybe push the other one. So why did I say this could be a genius move? Because after this this doesn't work anymore. If I play here, it's a ladder in this direction. And if I play here, it's still a ladder, but this in the other direction, like this. Okay, let's put it to the end. Here Yeah, pay attention. Not this Atari, because otherwise white cannot play here, but this one. And it's a ladder. Duck. So I think white could play there, and I'm like after this. So since black's cut doesn't work, black should play something different. And if black has to submit on the second line like this, let's see how to play. Well, it's already much worse for black. White doesn't need to play anymore. It can play here. Yeah, I was afraid if white plays something that it would be Gottes, but it's already better for white. So I think this would be a good move, a good combination. But she played here to defend the cutting point, I guess. And I played here, and white answered, and I got this move. And now I think black is already better. But just like it's still a long game. Wait, is black really better? Yeah, probably it's still an even game. But in the next sequence, black became better. Like white decided to play inside there, and yeah, this move may be the key move. If I play this, still not so good for white, but it's not as clear as my move. So this would clearly separate white. And by some magic, Juli succeeded in living. Like this is a very funny shape. If white plays something, I don't know, inside, then this ladder works for black, right? Yeah, it goes in between these two stones, and also because this stone is the third line. So this was kind of funny. I thought maybe it's not funny. So in the game it became this shape, this. Yeah, I played here to defend the cut. I think this is a good move. We'll see. So if I just play here, this white peep is center, and later this is very solid territory. And if I play here, white can go there. If I play here, using this center block, white can play here. So the idea is to make white answer somehow from on this side and then defend. For example, she played here in the game. Wait, this exchange. She played here in the game and I defended. Later I could play like this. So it's probably a bit better than this. Is there still some weakness? And what if she plays something else instead? Like this? Then I would Nobi and then here. So you can see this peep became very meaningless for white, and black left some agi in the corner. I'm not sure if white can kill with the next move. Like if white plays here. Yeah, so in order to kill, white has to do this. And there's some sort of strange RG like this. So anyway, you learned this move. Let's look at the game. I didn't record it for very long. And this, so you can see at the end, the result on the left is a total disaster for white. Although white succeeded in destroying some black's flag points, black got them back here and also got very thick towards the outside. So let's see what would be the normal shape for white, and let's compare with that shape. So this is white center. It's also a bit painful for black, and like this. So white would have some influence, and black probably this is the center against black's eye shape. And in the game it was like this. So black's points, where is it? Like this. Black has this few points compared to here. Black also has these points, so black's points didn't really decrease. And white's got, like, I will use the center, so white's points is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stones, including the 6 points, including the prisoner. But I think this is worth more than 6 points. And next, this also became weak because there's a knobby shining towards this. So the game is already very bad for white. So the next moves I played very simply, and we can say it's already game over. Yeah, so I don't know what to say. Oh wait, I exchanged this first. I played here. Yeah, I don't know what to say, so let's move on to the last round, because it's quite interesting. I played with Mateusz. Let's see. So in the 4th round, Peter, the guy who beat me in the 3rd round, lost to this guy. But this Mateusz already lost in the 1st round, so so there are like 3 players with one loss each, and 2 of them are facing each other in the last round. And Peter was playing against a Tudan player, against Marika actually. Yeah, so we were expecting him to win. So what would happen if? So what was the stakes of this game? If Mateusz wins this game, he wins the tournament, because the second criteria was the sauce, and he had higher sauce than Pepe. But if I win against him, then I would be like, then Peter will win the tournament, and I would be 2nd place because I have less sauce than Peter, which is what happened. Here you can see I lost by 1 sauce. And here you can also see I defeated Mateusz. I'm very proud of it. So it's the 4th victory against a professional in my career. So I defeated Katalin twice and Pavel Lisi in the last game after he turned professional. And I don't count the games before he hasn't turned pro yet. And this is the 4th time I win against the professional, against this one. So actually, I haven't beaten him in a long time, so this was success for me. So this opening, So I'm sure you know the Kobayashi opening. But white has... I don't really like this for black, because someone showed me that white has a really easy way to deal with it. It's here. Black probably plays here. And now white doesn't block. Otherwise white would have no base, and this would be good for black. But white plays here. So if black still pins us, then now white can block. And this would be much better for white. And this wouldn't be good for black. White is very strong inside the area where black originally had 2 stones. Yeah, so white would play here and black wouldn't play here, black would play here. And then white can play this one. And next, this invasion is very severe. So let's see. Here, yeah, both ladders work for white, so white can wedge. Like, I assume you know the ladders, like either ladder this stone or Atari and ladder this stones, and black cannot prevent both at the same time. So black has to play like this to block his side, and white can cut off the stone. So this is a Joseki, or black defends the cutting point in some way, like this or this, and white plays here. So this is a Joseki. But this is apparently better for white, because look how big this corner is. It's a solid territory, and black's moyo here is not really significantly bigger than white's territory here, considering black had a move advantage. And usually this would be very thick, but white already has a position on this side, so it cannot expand further. And this would be, I think it would be easy for white to play. So okay, after explaining all of that, where is it? Oops, don't close. So the ambition for black is to put this down like here. So now white's invasion wouldn't be as severe. And black can even consider Tenuki, or directly attaching here. Here black couldn't do this, because the side is open. So let's put a sequence. Okay, let's put the sequence. Looks a generic sequence. The side is open, so white can easily slide in as compared to if the stone was here. Oh, that's a difference. Surely not the only one, but there's a difference. So black wants to put the high stone here. And that way white would play something different. But so this is an old let's say trick move that has been recently dug out and used again in pro games. So in this shape, black needs all the stones that I put. Black needs this stone needs to be high, one space high, and black needs a stone here, and also needs the stone this one here. So let's look at the white's strongest resistance. So like this. So the purpose of this being a high stone is this push is center, but this push is not center anymore. So if this push was centered, like if this stone was here and black has to place here, then white can simply disconnect black, and this is a ladder. And fortunately black knew it and put the stone here. And then why does black need these two stones? Because white can do this sequence. So first of all, if there wasn't a black stone, then like if the stone was somewhere else, like here, then black already kind of collapsed. Like this Atari center. So black doesn't have many liberties. So this or push here also works. So this stone needs to be on the third line. And why is this important? If this stone wasn't here, this section, no need to keep it. So crosscut. So this doesn't work very simply. This doesn't work. White can go here, and black cannot capture this down. So black should play here, but this doesn't work either. Like, because white can push here in center, and black cannot go out here, and black could only crawl like this, and it's already not good for white. Not good for black. Yeah. So black needs this stone in order to not have to push like this. Yeah, if because of some circumstances this cut doesn't work, then white can also not be in center. And I don't know how black should defend. Like there's this. Yeah, this Nobi is center, and then white can start moving these stones. How? I think there's this move, or like this move. Like white doesn't need to rescue them, but just separating black like this is good enough. The corner is not so big. So, but fortunately black had all the stones in place. All the important stones, 1, 2, 3. So black can, let's say black can barely cover all the weaknesses white face. So what should white do now? To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. In my game at the Go Congress, Catalin played here to make life in the corner. Like I played here. But according to some pros I asked, this result is good for black, because white didn't dare to cut, so black had time to get this jump. Besides this Hane, white also has other moves like this. Or someone said white should just sacrifice the corner, but looks so big. I don't know. And then the Kibitz also mentioned this move, which I didn't know existed. I think the most reliable source can be found here. Milan. said it's tough for white, so maybe he already has the conclusion that in this shape white doesn't have a good move anymore to reach a satisfactory result. Oh, I can show you what happened in the game. Mateusz played here and I played here, and like this. So how to analyze this? It's like trying to tevari this, removing this cut, and then this exchange. So starting from this position, which is very strange for white, what is cramped. The initial position is strange for white, like there's this very weird group, and then what's this stone doing there? Black has a kind of normal shape with these stones, but then there's a white stone inside, and then white played this bad exchange to hurt the stone even more and make the cut even more severe. Yeah, but so these cuts are okay to create some center and this, but the initial position and this one exchange were already not so good for white. So the result in the game is quite successful for black. White even ended in Gotha. Wow. And then yeah, play big moves. And probably white also should play big move. I mean, it's still a game. It's just like it looks bad for white because of this, but it should be like the normal moves. But white decided to play here, so his plan was to extend here, I guess. So then it also how to say, conveniently reduces the influence of black's strong position. So I refused, and this is the move to do that. And this is the very simple move here, jump, which I recommend. So then the Joseki would be like this, and then either block or not, I don't know. It's a big move. It's a very big move. So after this the corner is still a bit not so clean. I was going to play like this. So this would be some kind of Joseki. And like if black plays here, I was also thinking about this, but then I discarded it because of this white move, like this. So the condition for this white move to work is this ladder must work for white. So black cannot play like this. So then black has some variations to choose. Wait, does he? Ah, yeah, like this. So this would normally be good for black, because black can cut here, and usually white plays here, and black has this good move. Like if there's something in the corner. If if white wants to start the core in the corner, then how is it? I forgot. Then black takes first. Yeah, black takes first here. So usually it would be good for black, but in this game, oh yeah, this is also the reason why this connection is not here. Otherwise, wait, black's move. Why this connection is not here? Otherwise, totally. Otherwise, white has a local cos-thread, and then it becomes white takes first, or an exchange. That's not necessarily good for black. So yeah, so the condition for black to play this. Wait, I'm a bit confused. Yeah, so anyway, there's some core, and black has to play here, otherwise local cos-thread. But in this case, white could start the core. This Atari. I don't know if it's necessary. Yeah, it's clear. Because white doesn't need to use the local cos-thread, but white has some cos-threads here. Actually, I didn't really think it's true. I discarded it immediately. But how would be this result? 24, 30, 50, 50. Yeah, it's huge loss. The black's advantage is gone, so now it's an even game again. Probably. Using my high-speed counting technique, which I will explain later if I don't forget. So that's why I discarded this, because white has the counter Hane. This is a very simple move, and white didn't play the attachment, but here. This is very, very strange, because black can get this sun, and then there's not really something white can do. So in the game, I thought white was going to play here, but this would be good for black as well, he said. So he didn't want to play this. He cut me immediately, and this there Tetsuji, but this looks like an overplay. So first of all, if black just play like this, I think black can already be satisfied, because white was this corner is much smaller than where is it? This corner, and also black looks thicker, at least. It looks thicker. But I found a more aggressive move here. So what happened in the game was he cut, and I made many Atari, and this. And actually white is already dead, because I can play here. And to this push I don't have to answer. So this would be most severe for white. In the game I didn't see this, so I played Hane, but it was already, because it's already good for black. So yeah, there's still many Agis left if white plays Tenuki, which he did. Like, for example, at least this will be center. This is also kind of center. And also, black has many center moves in this area. Like, can see this is center, otherwise I try it here. Like, actually any move is center, any move. Center. Yeah. So I wanted to compare this with a certain shape. So remember this. Black captured these stones and got this territory, and compare with, let's go back, this shape. So yeah, white would be thinner here, but black also wouldn't capture the 7 stones, and I thought the result in the game was already good for black. Well, I could have killed him then, and I missed it. So I guess he was also happy that I didn't kill him, but I was also happy, so everybody happy. Oops. This is not the game. This is the game. So next, this happened, and I played here. It seems this move is a mistake. Maybe it's a mistake, so I should probably just play like this. And maybe exchange this and play here, because this is a very big move. If I don't play it, white will play here immediately. It's big because after this there's this move. So it's like, even if black cannot live locally, if white blocks here, it's already a gain, so but it's still stupid to block here. Let's say that. So it's like this. So white needs to spend some moves to kill the corner. I don't know what's the best move. There's center. So black would get a big eye. So the most likely result is black gets a dead shape group, like this. Something like this. Black is dead inside, and white can kill black, but white needs to add so many moves, and black already gained here. The corner would be very small, and black would be very thick outside, so this is the story behind this move. But if I play here immediately, I think white would jump to prevent this. Then I also need to jump. This is what I didn't like. White would play here. And yeah, play the maximum on both sides. So I didn't like this, so I was prepared to let him get this move, so I can play here. But in the game he showed me a good move. So after these exchanges, attach here. Why is this a good move? So if I play from outside, become thick from outside, then white can play here. And this would be a very big corner. It's like I exchanged this, and there's no more RG in the corner, like this or this. So I didn't like the result. And even like this, if I just extend to make a wall, white can still play here. So in any case this would become a very bad exchange for black. Although white also makes bad exchanges. Like this. I think this can justify the white move, and anyway black becomes strong, and this would look very over-concentrated. White can even consider this move to make black even stronger. Second variation to choose, maybe like this, and then something like this, maybe. So to sacrifice the stone and take the corner. This would also look good for white. So why did I come up with this move if there is such a weakness? Because there's this shape. So the Joseki would be like this. There's this shape. It's a Joseki. And in this case white wouldn't play this move. Black can choose. So any variation I showed before would be bad for white here. So for example, if white plays like this, now this is like very close to the black thickness, so black can take white space here and force white to go to the thickness. And also if white takes the stone, there's some arches, so how to defend? It's one more move. White put one more move there than the variation where this was here. This. So that's what I think is why we rarely see this move. So I learned a new move here, and I played the best variation I found, which is to take a Ponuki and give white also a Ponuki. And at least black can get center to play here and here. So a quick summary of the game. This was bad for white, this is slightly bad for white, but white got it back here. He made me submit on the second line, so white caught up a bit. And by here, since I'm very bad at attacking, after this fight it will become an even game. A very close game. So if I don't know what I should play, what would be better than, I don't know what would be better than my moves. Oops. In any case, this is what happened. Yeah, look what happens when I try to attack. I try to attack him, so he goes out, and then I can come back here. And he went here immediately. Of course I'm angry, so asking move here. If he plays here, then all of this is center and the white cannot go out anymore, so at this moment white has to take. This was time Suji, because I was in Byoyomi. So time Suji. Look what happens. In the end, white's got this move, which I wanted to play, and he connected back in center. So I only got these stones here in Gote, and don't know if it's very useful. So next, I think white should play around here. It's a very big move. Otherwise, but this is the game. Oh yeah, this was center. Center. Next, white should play around here. Because otherwise, black can play here, which is what happens. What happened. And soon, white played his losing move. So after the game, we concluded that white should play like this, and it would be very close. And we don't know who would win. But he, in the game, he was also entering Bioyomi soon, so he spent his remaining time to find the variation to separate me and kill me. But unfortunately, he did kill something, but it was not enough. So yeah, here when I push, if he blocks, then I can connect back. Yeah, so this would get Atari and captured, and this would also get cut and Miai. So he has to go here, and I get here. He peeps. It's probably a bad move, but I don't know. And then he cuts me, like this. Is Miai this or this? If he cuts directly, he was afraid that I would make life here in Gote, and then with his center he was not confident to kill this, because this Hane in center, there's some kind of key points I can jump out, so he didn't want this, so he prefers to capture the other group. Maybe it's... wait. Maybe this result is already okay for black. I don't know. So in the game I played the first variation I saw, because I had a sequence in mind which happened in the game. Like this. It was the first sequence I saw. And white has to kill, and in Gote, and I get this Atari. And using... so that's the sequence in my head went approximately this way. And thanks to the high-speed counting technique I mentioned before, I was able to judge that this position would be good for black. So the high-speed counting technique works in multiples of tens, so it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And white has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 something. It's very approximate, but I got a result of plus 20 points. So I would say it's a very useful skill to have, and it seems I was right in this. So in the end he did kill these stones, but I also got something here, although this is smaller, looks smaller than this, but we have to keep in mind that white already invested this. Yeah, black made 10 points where there were like white's 20 points before. So since the game was close before white became crazy and tried to kill me, I estimate that white lost in total, starting from here, white lost 20 points in the exchange, because I counted me ahead by 20. Yeah, so after this the game was over. And this move is also a mistake because I can capture him. And then he was calculating very long. This the he used some time Tesuji. The life and death on the left side. So I was going to let him play the ko because it's already so good for black. But then he showed me. Yeah, this is what he played, and like this. He showed me why the code didn't work, because black can play here, which I didn't see, but he was afraid of it. But at this stage I would say that white has nothing to be afraid of anymore, so he should try something. But yeah, I think even with the core, the game would still be good for black. Yes, so he resigned after a few moves. It was around, let's see, I think it was around 20 points difference. Yeah, so the score estimator is not counting my points here and counting some points for white, like these, where white doesn't have points. And these. Yeah, so I was winning big, and white's losing move was this. What else can I say about this game? Yeah, you can practice your high-speed counting technique and kick ass, and next time you're in time pressure. So yeah, that's it. I guess I don't remember anything I wanted to say. So, oh my god. Yeah. Bye.